In this video, I'm going to reveal my secret routine with robotic affirming. I'm going to tell you exactly what I do every single day. So let's get started. Hi you guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Jyotsna, and in today's video, I'm going to reveal my secret routine when it comes to robotic affirming. You guys know that robotic affirmations is the method that has worked the fastest for me. Whether it was using robotic affirmations to manifest my dream job, my dream career, my dream life partner, as well as traveling to so many countries. I've been to more than 7 countries in the last 8 to 9 months. So I have done so many things and I shifted and quantum leaped to multiple timelines, and it was all possible just because I affirmed, persisted, and remained consistent no matter what. Having a strict mental diet is very important, especially when you want to intentionally focus on the things you desire, and that's like the key to manifestation. And the only way that I could be in a strict mental diet was when I robotically affirmed for the things I wanted. Instead of worrying about the future, instead of focusing on the lack, focusing on the absence of something, draining all that energy in negative thinking and using all that energy to just worry about things and remain anxious, robotic affirming in a way helped me ease that anxiety, calm my nervous system down, and at the same time focus on things that truly matter to me. Robotic affirming also helped me remain detached from the circumstances, detached from what's going on in the 3D, and not really react to it. Because in my mind, I firmly believe that no matter whatever that dream is, no matter how big it is, no matter how impossible it seems, if I can convince my mind that it's possible for me and I can robotically affirm about it, eventually with a lot of consistency and discipline, I'm going to get that. So in today's video, I'm going to reveal the exact routine I use in order to robotically affirm and actually be consistent with this practice. And it is so simple. You don't need more than 20 minutes in a day. A lot of people think robotic affirming comes with, saturation of like 10 hours or 15 hours. The method I use takes less than 20 minutes in a day and it gives the same kind of results. If not, you can also get overnight results with it. Also, you guys, quick disclaimer, I'm a manifestation coach and I truly believe in the process of robotic affirming and manifesting for the things that you truly want and that are truly aligned with you in your life. But at the same time, I am also someone who believes that you need to take that aligned action in order to get whatever you want. I don't believe that manifestation is a magical trick or woo-woo magic. It is a way that you're training your nervous system. It is a way that you're rewiring your subconscious mind, your brain, in order to get what you really want through the process of repetition and through the process of intentional alignment. I don't believe in the process of not working hard or not taking any action in your 3D in order to see results, because I have been getting a lot of DMs recently on my Instagram where people have been asking me, how can I manifest money in 2 hours, or how can I become a millionaire in less than a year? Obviously, manifestation doesn't work that way, where you just think of a desire which is really huge and then you repeat about it for like 1 hour or 2 hours without taking any action in your 3D and then expect results. And I know that there are certain people who have claimed and said that they did affirm for something robotically and they did get the results. And yes, maybe that is possible. I'm not denying the fact that it isn't. But at the same time, I don't believe in getting something without taking the action. Like, for example, when I said I manifested my job in 3 days, that happened because I did apply for jobs. I went on to LinkedIn and I applied for all the companies I wanted to. And out of all the companies I applied, this was that one company that reached out to me. And I was fortunate enough to get selected. But at the same time, I attended the interviews. I applied for the job. I took all the action I could take in my 3D in order to convince my mind that it's possible for me to get my dream job. If you are someone who's looking at my channel to get like instant results, or you're looking at manifestation as a woo magic, then maybe my channel is not for you. Okay, so the first and the foremost thing that I do in my robotic affirming routine is, as soon as I wake up, I open my ebook Just Affirm Bestie. The best time according to me to practice the robotic affirmations method is as soon as you wake up, or that's like the last thing that you do before you go to sleep. Because the morning as soon as you wake up and just before you're going to sleep is when your subconscious mind is in that suggestive state. That is, whatever you tell, whatever instructions you give it, it absorbs it like a sponge. What personally works for me is, as soon as I wake up, I feel like that's like one activity I do with my morning coffee. I drink my morning coffee or my morning green tea along with my affirmations ebook. I just go through all the affirmations. Even if I'm in a hurry, I try to at least go through the self-concept affirmations. It takes hardly less than 3 minutes, where I'm just, repeating whatever statement it is out loud or in my mind continuously. So I just read the same set of affirmations every single day from my ebook. So it kind of becomes like a repetitive loop in my mind because I do this activity every day as soon as I wake up. Next thing that I do is I pick one focus area that I want to affirm about. It could also be like one specific desire I have for the day, or it can also be based on the goals that I've written down in my planner. Whatever it is, I make sure that I plan out either an affirmation statement, or I also write it down or journal about it in my book. It can be as simple as I signed up 10 clients today, or it can be something like I receive money continuously, or I receive money so easily and quickly. Any affirmation like that, simple, short, something that is very easy for you to repeat in your mind, even when you are mindlessly thinking about other things, it becomes very easy for you to bring your attention back to that affirmation and repeat it non-stop in your mind. To give you a specific example from today's Sunday, and today was India versus West Indies T20 World Cup match. So in the morning, I affirmed for India to win the match, and this is exactly what I wrote. So my affirmation statement is India won against West Indies today. As you can see, it is very, very simple. I just said India won against West Indies. I did not mention it's a cricket match. I did not mention it's a T20 World Cup. I didn't go into the specific details. If you do like going into the specific details, there's nothing wrong in that as well. You can be specific. Maybe you have a certain company in your mind. Maybe you have a specific person in your mind. You can mention those specific details as well. But like you can see, you can also make it short, simple, and sweet like this, where you just say India won against West Indies today. And this actually happened. I made a short as well related to this. So today, in fact, I did not really affirm for anything. I did not really think about any other desires. All I had in my mind the entire day was India has to win against West Indies, and it kind of sort of happened. So this is what I do. So there are only two methods that I follow in this. The first method is either I listen to an affirmation tape related to my desires. I have my own tapes that I have made. I also have them on Topmate. If you do want to purchase them, I will put a link in the description box below. So I will just pick one affirmation tape of my choice and listen to it. That's the first method that I do. The second method that I do is scripting, like what I did today. I just pick my desired statement. I write it down, something simple, something short, and I write it in a repeated style like this, like 20 times, 30 times. There's no particular order or a specific number. You can write it any number of times. It is just the process of repetition, and it is just a process to ease your anxiety. So I practically wrote it like 1.5 page. Like I also wrote it at the back. So that's exactly what you do. You just write the same statement repeatedly. You can also do this practice every day. Like I have a client who has like a specific wish or a certain goal that she wants to focus on. Every week it's a new goal or a new desire. So what she tends to do is for that entire week, that is for the next 7 days, whatever her goal is or whatever the specific desire is that she's holding on to, she will just sit, make a statement about it, and the same statement she writes repeatedly every single day for those next 7 days. She's not going to worry about anything else, not going to think about anything else. She's just affirming in her mind that statement only. Even when she's free, even when she's idle, even when she has some time, she will just sit and robotically affirm for whatever desire it is she wants for those next 7 days. So this is basically the process of saturation, because you're only focusing on one specific area. And another question that a lot of my 1:1 monthly clients ask me is, can I manifest for multiple things? Like I have multiple wishes, multiple desires, so can I affirm about every single thing? Yes, you can. There's nothing wrong in that. You can affirm for maybe the first 1 to 2 hours in your day about your job, and maybe in the evening you can affirm about your relationship. Like there's nothing wrong with that. You can definitely do that and focus on multiple areas, but I personally choose one specific focus area for the entire day, whether it's related to my business, whether it's related to content creation, whether it's related to clients, it's related to something in my personal life. I'll just pick one desire or one goal for that day and intentionally try to affirm only for that, or listen to an affirmation tape related to that only. That is what has worked really, really well for me. The next day, I can obviously switch it up and listen to something else or think about something else. I am sure out of all the desires and priorities you have, you will have something that is the most important to you. So I would say start off with that. Whatever is the most important desire to you, focus on that. Make an affirmation statement related to that. Repeat it out loud, or you can also record your own voice and make that as a 1-hour loop and just listen to that tape whenever you can. And also, you guys, it is not mandatory to robotically affirm. If you think robotic affirmations is giving you anxiety, just listen to a tape, or just do scripting, or just do visualization. You can also do breath work or like a guided meditation. The goal of affirming is to intentionally focus on the things that you want and act as if you already have it. It helps you stay in that state of the wish fulfilled. I have seen that the best results with robotic affirming comes when you do even identity embodiment along with affirming. So whatever desire it is that you're affirming about, if you can, especially if it's something related to your career or related to your personal life or your self concept, then I would definitely recommend identifying yourself as that higher version, identifying yourself as someone who already has, their dream career or their dream body or, their dream relationship, whatever it is that you are visualizing about and desiring about. You almost see yourself in like a new identity or a new perspective, and you start becoming her. So whatever those little actions you have to take in your daily, routine, whether it is waking up earlier than before, whether it is going to the gym, hitting the gym 1 hour every single day, whether it is a non-negotiable of attending classes or pushing yourself out of your comfort zone, like just do something that is a little challenging to your brain, but also gives evidence to your brain that you are becoming that version of yourself. You are becoming the best version of yourself. So it is time for you to vibrationally align you with all your desires. So that is what works the best for me, like identity shifting along with robotic affirming. Because when I am affirming about my business or I'm affirming about my career, I automatically, even if that's not true in my reality right now, I convince myself and brainwash my mind into thinking that's my reality, that's my new identity. I've already become her, and I start acting like her, whether it is taking, calls as soon as I wake up, having back-to-back coaching calls, time blocking my calendar. Even if I don't have many calls for that day, maybe I have only 1 or 2 calls, I will still time block in my calendar and take that time out to either, do a certification, or I will just make a YouTube video like this. I will start filming, or I'll do something where I am showing my higher version of the best version of myself, that this is already me. Like I am in her identity. I'm already living my dream life because I already have my dream career. So that is the kind of evidence I give to my brain when I affirm, but at the same time take that action in my 3D. Just remember that you're not affirming from lack. You're not affirming out of fear, out of desperation or obsession. You're affirming purely from alignment. You're affirming because you know that you can have it, and you know that you're going to shift into that identity no matter what. So that is when robotic affirmations works like magic. That is when you start seeing those overnight results. All my clients who have quantum leaped, quantum shifted, collapsed timelines, they have seen those results just because they did identity integration work along with robotic affirming. And I teach you exactly how to shift your identity, lock in and affirm for the things that you truly want with the practical steps that you can take on your daily life with my course Manifest Instantly. You can literally quantum leap to your dream reality in less than 14 days. Definitely check out Manifest Instantly. There are tons of testimonials on Stan as well as on Topmate. I will put both the links in my description box below, so you can definitely check it out and purchase it. So that was it for today's video, you guys. I hope you found it useful. For the next 7 days, I highly recommend you to try affirmations. Just write it down repeatedly in your book, or if you don't like scripting, then you can also mindlessly repeat it in your mind. And you don't need emotion, you don't need any music or anything as such. You can just mindlessly repeat that specific affirmation in your mind. I am sure that you will feel an energetic shift, whether it is you taking more action in your 3D, whether you automatically feel confident, you automatically feel more positive. So just lock in, try this for the next 7 days, affirm for what you want. So that was it for today's video, you guys. I hope you like this. If you have any questions, leave it down in the comments below. If you do want 1:1 coaching with me, I have my email right here, so you can drop me an email and I will definitely love coaching you. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Lots of love. Bye.